Which shows you is all the power of the Lord, man.
Can't.
Because scriptures say that in Daniel 4:17, the Lord in Yahweh B'Hashem El-Shai set up the basest of men.
That's right.
All to show his power, man. All to just show, look, man, I'm in control. And you look at Esau, man. You go into the city where you get them real Edomite devils. They put you in slavery. They put Wilder in slavery, man.
Yeah, Amalekite. Like, come on, man.
Hey, even JP Morgan, they came out and admitted that their money goes back to slavery money, man.
Can't.
You know? So that they're still premium off of that.
Yeah, that's one of them big institutions to this day.
And that's how you know they're going down, because hey, there was a time when we couldn't eyeball Esau, man. You know, you watch some films like Django and that, 12 Years a Slave, you eyeballing me, boy. Hey, we're supposed to be your slaves and we're cursing you out in your own kingdom, man. That's how you know you're going down. You're being laid bare, and the Lord is exposing, you're trying to bury all that, you're trying to take slavery out of the textbooks, but you're being laid bare. That's why I brought out Jeremiah 49 and 10.
Esau's bad. And they had them parties, they're trying to hide slavery. Like I was checking something today with a brother on South Africa, just running through it. Because them South Africans, they're not, Jake, they kill Edomites. What the fuck are you Jakes doing, man? Edomite, Arnold did fly kick Arnold Schwarzenegger in his back. Did you see that? That was racial. Now the guy was probably thinking, fucking white people stealing our fucking lands. You know, like they're ancient Canaanites and all that. Which you got Jakes among them. But what are you Jakes doing? Arnold Schwarzenegger will come to your end. Yeah, mate, and all that. You ain't gonna be like you fucking devils. But them South, go on, man. No, but but that shows you that them guys are not Israelites. You got Israel among them, but that shows you because they're against Esau. They're killing them farmers, them white farmers, man.
Hey, man, but like a time gonna come where
the Lord's gonna put a spirit on Jake.
Exactly.
He's gonna put a spirit on you niggas, man, to wake the fuck up, man, for that great race war. But that shows you because you know what, man? Them South Africans, I was watching it, I was like, oh, that's crazy. Because them doing that to Arnie, that was some racial shit. You know? But it shows you because you know what shows you that you Jakes are docile and you're asleep. But that proves that you're the Israelites, man. Because that proves everything the Bible says. Genesis 49, man. Judah's asleep like a lion. You know? You're asleep, man. Because think about it, Deontay Wilder's, you got big ass 6'7" Jakes just wandering around, not thinking on a war vibe.
Yeah.
Think about that, man.
Hey, a lot of these big Jakes as well,
Lord, man.
in the music industry, they're big and strong, but they're subdued by a little cracker, you know.
Some so-called Jew.
A little Jew.
That's a Jew.
You know? You'll tap him on the shoulder in interviews, don't talk about that and stuff like that.
They're scared of them so-called Jews.
They got the power, man. And that's how you know it's spiritual. That's how you know it's a spiritual thing,
It's spiritual, man. But you know, I'm sorry, bro, because there's weary about their life and that. That's spiritual, like you said, that's spiritual, bro. Only the Lord can break that seal. Because the Lord's gonna break it in their mind. Wait, hold a minute, what the fuck?
That's why I should
Go on,
that's why it says, who shall stir him up?
That's right.
You know, because the Lord's gonna stir him up.
Like you're doing this to me, man. You know Jake will do that. The Lord's gonna click their minds. That's gonna happen. Like he clicked our mind now, but we're in the spirit of the Lord. The Lord's gonna click your mind to become maniacs. Like you know, martyrs, so to speak. You know? But the way we are martyrs, but we're in the martyrs, and when we die for Yahweh Shai, man. The Lord's gonna raise you up to just get on some rowdy shit in that day, man.
That's right.
That's coming, man. These fucking devils, there's gonna be a race war. You fucking devils, there's gonna be a race war against you, man. There's gonna be a great fucking race war, man. Yeah, you gotta put it on these devils. These niggas are just weak, man. Go on, brother, man. Go on, man. Let him bring that up first.
And Zephaniah 3
Jakes are weak, man. Go on, bro.
Zephaniah 3
Against
and
your own
8.
people, you're so strong.
Therefore, wait ye upon me, saith the Lord Yahweh.
Yeah, who's your power? That's another thing you Negroes and Hispanics don't understand. Who the hell is your God? Who are you? Who the hell are you, man? You ask a Jake, who the hell are you? You ask one of our people, who are you? They'll tell you fucking 100 different things, bro. They don't know who they are. But we're telling you who you are. You're the Israelites, man. And if you don't want to hear it from us, that's all right, because we know that only the people that are going to hear it are the elect. The Lord always did that to confound our people, man. Only the elect are going to hear it. Go on, bro.
Until the day that I rise up to the prey.
And who's the prey? The so-called white man, the Arabs, the Chinese. They're going to get put to death. All these other heathens, they're going to get smashed. So until the Lord rises up to the prey. So we got to wait till the Lord rises up to the prey. Which is who's the Lord? Who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, which is a so-called black man. Go on, that.
For my determination is to gather the nations.
And that's what he's doing, the Middle East. That's why that war's gathering. That's why they don't even understand why things are kicking off in the Middle East. It's kicking off for our sakes, right? for our blessing, man.
Prophecy.
For prophecy, but for us to receive the kingdom.
Yep.
The Lord's gathering them to kill them, man. To punish them. Go on, that.
And it says that I may...
He's bringing the Iranians there, which are the ancient Persians. Esau'S over there. Elam, Moab, Cush. They're all over there. They're little troops, UN troops and all that. Why are they there? Because they're getting ready to get nuked. Go on, bro. To get destroyed. Go on, bro.
That I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger.
But then I thought the Most High was all about love, man.
Right.
God was all about love.
Right.
The Lord's angry. Bro, when you watch Spartacus, man, really the Lord put the spirit on them to do that.
Right.
You know, because obviously it was like them films you watch, Rebellion and that. The Lord puts the spirit on them because the Lord's about war. The Lord loves warriors, man.
It's his movie.
It's his movie. So he does shit like that just to rouse shit up. You know, like you have it like Jake's that you might have niggas that love a certain Jake and that he gets put to death, but he's on a certain mentality. The Lord was doing that to rouse Jake up a little piece.
Oh yeah, what was that? The Maccabees?
The Lord's with all that, man.
Look, you said like Maccabees.
Yeah, the Maccabees. And what were the Maccabees? They were fighting against Antiochus Epiphanes, man. Those Greek devils, which is the so-called white man, the Greeks, bro. And what were they doing? They were telling our people, you can't keep your laws, you can't speak your language, you can't circumcise your kids on the 8th day.
Which spiritually is proof that's Esau again, because Esau, he's saying it, but nowadays he's saying it in a much more a serpentine way, right? Because now he's saying, oh, circumcise your kid, that's abuse. Why are you gonna do that for? That's abuse. Right? Or they'll try to come at you with, try to make you look stupid for believing in the scriptures.
It's the same thing.
Right? It's the same thing, just in a more serpentine way.
And you know why we're blessed? Because you know what? We're just prophesying and the Lord's gonna decimate.
Yeah.
We ain't no Spartacuses and all that. But there's roused up brothers, but we're waiting for Yahweh Shai, bro. That's right. What you just said. Wait ye upon me. Yahweh Shai is gonna fuck this place up. The nuclear missiles, the martial law. Yahweh Shai is gonna rip this fucking place to pieces. Yeah. The Lord's gonna rip this fucking kingdom to pieces, man. He's gonna rip this fucking place. The pillars of this place are gonna get ripped up, man.
It says, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy.
Bro, imagine that all the earth's gonna be devoured by the fire of jealousy. The ships can do anything. The ships can just vanish into this concrete, then just reappear and just destroy it all, coming up from the bottom of it and ripping it from its foundations. Think about that, man.
No hope.
No hope. That's how the ships are coming. They're gonna destroy this place from the root to the top. It's gonna be destroyed.
Hey, well, that's how they showed it in War of the Worlds. They were under the ground.
And then it's rolled up.
They were hiding,
And then they roll up and the bricks gonna fly everywhere. You're gonna see Edomites flying, Jakes flying.
Yeah.
Whoa. What's gonna happen? The Lord's gonna rip this place from its foundation to its top, man. This place is gonna get destroyed. And that's the ships before the nuclear missiles.
And then the beauty of that is because it's all about, glorifying Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, right? So, and that's why the ships, they're going to be doing some crazy stuff. The salvation, read Wisdom, the 5th chapter, the salvation is going to be crazy, right? Because when all is said and done, right, when America's, in flames, people going to have to say, look, verily thou art the power of God. How does that sound? Pursuant to Isaiah 45:15.
Isaiah 63 on the top. Who is it that comes from Edom? Is thy garment from Babylon? This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, might to serve.
I was talking about Yahweh Shai, man, mighty to save. Okay, Yahweh Shai is going to come against this kingdom, man, which is Esau's kingdom, the kingdom of the Edomites. You going on? So-called white people, man. Right.
Wherefore art thou led in thine apparel, and thy garment like him that treadeth in the wine van. I've trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me.
The Lord's coming back to lay the smackdown, man. There's going to be bloodshed, man. There's going to be war. There's going to be a lot of dead bodies. Okay, let's hold Isaiah 66.
Yep, got it.
Revelation 1. Isaiah 66, let's get that.
Isaiah 66:15. But behold, Yahweh will come with fire. and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to rend his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire.
Yeah, so the Lord's coming back with that fire, man. The Lord's coming back with them chariots. He's coming to what? To decimate this place, man. You know, completely cut it up, destroy it, man.
Yeah,
That fire, nuclear concentrated fire, man. Okay, and the Lord's coming back as a power as well. He ain't coming. He's not going to meet us. He's not going to meet this place as a man. Last time he came as a man. You know, he came meek. He said, if this was my kingdom, my servants would fight. But it wasn't his time. He had to fulfill that prophecy of going up on the cross.
That's right.
This time when he's coming, man, he's coming to fulfill the prophecy of what? What we're reading in Isaiah 66. He's coming with the armies of heaven, the thousands of heaven, man, and his strength and glory, man. So take this place down, man.
Revelations 19.
Okay. And it says, I'm going to read the scripture quickly. This is Romans chapter 12, verse 19. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord. Okay? So we're bringing it out. We've got to weigh up on the Lord, as it says in Zephaniah 3. When the Lord comes, the Lord is going to get that vengeance, man. He's going to repay that, man. All these things that these heathens have done, starting with you Edomites, man, you're going to repay for that, man. Okay? Because you touched the apple of the Lord's eye, man. And the Lord's up there and he's angry, man. He is angry, he's pissed, man. So you got an angry Judite, okay, you got the Lord up there, and he's pissed off, man. He's gonna come for you. And when he comes for you, he's coming as a power, man. Okay? No, hey, it says that, let's get, have you got Revelation 1, bro? What you want it? 1 and 7, Revelation 1 and 7, bro, show. You know? When the Lord comes, man, he's coming, hey, people are gonna be wailing, they're gonna be afraid, man, okay? They're gonna be scared. Okay, men's hearts are gonna be failing them for fear when they see the armada, when they see the power that the Lord's gonna come back in, man. Okay? We get on these Edomites, we fucking curse them out. Okay, but right now they're in their power seat. But when the Yahushua comes and takes them down that power seat and gives us that spiritual power, alright, and puts that perfect hatred in us, man. Yep. Okay? Hey, the scriptures say we're gonna dash their little ones in pieces, man. Okay? Because there's reincarnation. Yeah. You've got little devils out there, man. Okay, you got a little 5-year-old, little 6-year-old sitting down, stabbing up the table with demons.
You see that? This black bitch. Look at this black bitch with that Edomite. No, that's a heathen. I have to say that.
That's an enemy.
She's a demon.
You know, she takes his seed and she's been hard.
I love to say that, but you gotta do that to them. Yeah. Let them know, man.
Give birth to
you
tears.
Niggas like that. Get Panda Cam on his fucking town. He wouldn't say that, would he? Fucking clown.
Hey, the scripture say, gift to strive the heart, man. Jake get a little bit.
You gotta hot their fucking spirits up, man.
Yeah. I was gonna say, scripture say, gift to strive the heart.
He a nigger when they're fucking as well.
Yeah.
I remember I did a video of Yakanan, Slack it's cut out, bro. Did a video of Yakanan one time, and this black bitch was writing in to one of the agony art. She was like, yeah, I love my boyfriend, but he calls me nigger. When we're having sex.
Because she's a whore. She's a whore.
No, because you know what it is, man. Hey, Israelite man dealing with a heathen woman, that ain't nothing. We're the price. All these heathen women want us. But Esau, damn, what's wrong with you, man? What the hell is wrong? Hey,
that's Eve. That proves that's Eve.
Hey, what's our surname, man?
Bitch.
Hey, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the power of the earth,
yeah,
right?
Bro.
He says, I have surnamed thee, right? So we're the Israelites, man. Yasha Allah. He prince of the power.
That's right.
Right. So when heathen women want to deal with us, that makes sense. But you know how is Esau described in the scripture? You read Job 30 and 30. Job was like, look, man.
Weirdos like this guy. Panda Camp like weirdos like him. He's a weirdo. This guy's a weirdo, man.
Job 30 and 30. Job says, look, man. I don't even want them to sleep.
This guy's a weirdo. Look at this weirdo. You have to look. He's a weirdo.
Probably popping Indonesian trannies, isn't it?
Yeah, bro, he's probably got a kid in that bag.
Oh, man.
That weirdo. You know what I mean?
Job said he wouldn't even have them to
Probably
sleep with.
kidnapped a baby from a mother. Sorry, bro.
Job wouldn't even allow them to sleep with his dogs. Right? Why? Because Esau will start shagging his dogs, man.
Yeah.
And I still remember it to this day. Right, the apostles were like, hey man, hey, cause it's only these fucking white women, man. It'll be be sleeping with animals and that, right? And then I googled it, Google BC, all you saw was like white women with just animals. Yeah, I remember there's one vivid image, man. It might have been photoshopped. I hope it was. You had like some big ass.
It was real.
Hey, it was one big ass tiger and a little white woman in the middle of it, man. I was like, damn, and that's what.
This is Habakkuk 2 and 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not applied in him.
Hey, which is why this world is the way it is. If you can get, I'll get it. Sirach 10.
I get it.
Right? Which is why this world is what it is, because you got a freaking rulership, man. Right? That's why, hey man, you know, a popping on period, fingers and bums. Right, I was discussing with a brother earlier on, man. Hey, you get certain chicks, you tell them, look man, I don't deal with what you call it, I don't do anal, and then she'll leave your ass.
Yeah. Brother,
You know?
experience.
You know, cause you're righteous.
That's real talk, man.
Yeah.
Experience, bro.
Bro, they're so into wickedness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's the thing. These Edomites, these devils, they're putting out wicked vibration, man. Okay? The more that you hang around these you got Jake's growing up around Edomites, you got this wicked vibration on them, man. And they put out that wicked philosophy into the world. Okay, and Jake is following after that, doing wickedness, man. Okay, that's why we're the only bastion here. We're the only people that are holding it down in Babylon. And Babylon said, right? We're the last bastion of righteousness in Yahweh on the little sanctuary on the earth, man.
Few men left.
Few men left. And if I can left. And if we can say, hey, we were speaking about getting on Esau.
All we got.
Hey, the best way to get on Esau is to tell him he's an Edomite, man.
That's right.
Bring out the Bible. Bring out the Bible.
Tell him he's an Edomite, right?
That's it,
because telling him, because he don't mind being called a cracker. Right? Because
No,
you
but
know why he doesn't mind being a
Yeah.
cracker? Because he can come down with his guns.
But there's no.
And crack them bullets.
and crack them bullets.
Yeah.
But what if you tell him he's an what has been an Edomite entail?
Wasted.
You're gonna actually go into you know what cuts them, because you're gonna go into the Bible, which they so-called believe in. This kingdom was based on the Bible, so you're actually revealing this place through the Bible.
Yeah.
Think about it, man. You're basically revealing these lies. So if you're coming with things outside of the true doctrine of the scriptures, you're basically spewing lies, because there's truths, but then there's the truth. You know, there's truth in things, but then you gotta come out of the scriptures, man. The scriptures condemns you. There's no hiding from it, which that's what the elites understand.
Yeah.
The elites, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, they understand the Bible's true, and they know we're bringing it out the true way.
But Satan's telling them they can upset you. You know, do this and do that. Right? Well, and they're getting
The truth is destroying them,
They're getting
and ultimately physically it's going to destroy them, because the prophecies, Yahweh Shai is coming to get us, and Yahweh Shai is going to destroy your kingdom. No matter how much witches you send to pray against brothers, no matter, it don't matter.
No enchantment against
Say,
you.
Go on, bro.
hey, when you corner someone, right? When someone's telling a lie and you're deceiving, when you corner them, okay, what do? Okay, a fucking devil like that is gonna start lashing out, man, because he's a carnal man. Revelation 12 and 12.
That's the spirit, yeah.
Revelation 12 and 12. Let's get that.
He
So what's
knoweth.
because we're cornering the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemiah Shai through his men is cornering this devil, man. We're bringing out all these different truths on him, okay? All these breaking down all these strongholds of his lies. So, and the elites know that. So it's just, you know what, it's gonna get to such a point. They're bringing out the UFOs, they're talking about the UFOs now, they can't hide it no more. Trying to do fucking damage control, right? We're trying to out these devils to their faces, okay? We're bringing out all their lies, all their wickedness. So now when you corner someone, what are they gonna start doing? Eventually, they either gotta humble down, which he ain't gonna fucking humble down, because he ain't humble, he's proud, as his friend in Habakkuk. What's he gonna do? He's gonna lash out, man, because he's a fucking carnal man, and his blessing is a sword. So what's he gonna do? Let's read Revelation 12 and 12. You know?
Oh, you're gonna
Revelation. Revelation 12, verse 12. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens."
Who's the heavens? That's talking about the Israelites, man. Okay? And who's rejoicing? The elect of the nation of Israel, because we're the ones in the know. Go on, huh?
Rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea.
So destruction is coming to this place, man. Destruction is coming to the place, man. And guys like that are gonna get fucking judged, man. Keep going on.
Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devils come down unto you, having great wrath,
Right.
because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
So these wicked elites, man, they're gonna start coming down, man, because they know they got a short time. They're seeing these UFOs. The Pentagon's got coming out and have to say, look, you know,
It's real.
It's real. They have to fucking report it now, man, because we've been bringing it out for years, man. Okay? You know, they can't fucking hide in their fucking lies no more.
The cornered ark.
So we're bringing it out on them, man. We're telling them, we're talking to them about, okay, abortion, okay?
Abortion, which
Killing it was wicked, man.
Yeah.
You're killing fucking
All these fucked
millions
up-
of our, hundred thousands of our seed, of our people, man. Okay? Bugging out the minds of these women, thinking that. Go on, huh?
Spirit just jumped to me.
Come on,
If-
come on.
just to show this man, because we were speaking about the chariots, for instance.
Right.
Now Esau's talking about it, but you know Esau's talking about it to come add some serpents. Just like how abortion, right? What do you call it? Because it's all, you had these states, which we know Esau's the devil. So why is Esau pushing laws against abortion? Right, and then I remember I was reading some articles, when I was reading online and all of that. Right, they were speaking on abortion and all of that, and all of a sudden they started switching it to men. They started saying, look, a man, right, if a man has sex with 100 women, right, he can impregnate 100 women. So why aren't we talking about birth controlling men? And I was there like, wait there, wait there. But Esau was boy slick, but he's talking about the bush. Really, what he's trying to get the men now as well. Just like how Esau starts talking about FGM. Esau don't care about no fucking Hamite women. So why was he pushing the FGM, female genital mutilation? Which we ain't for that. That's some heathen shit. Right, but then all of a sudden, how did the argument twist? Oh, you had the what you call it, the anti-feminists, with the men going their own way. They were saying, women have all of these laws protecting them. Like when a man gets mutilated, when a woman gets mutilated, there's a law. But when a man gets mutilated as a little boy, there's no law against that. So you're there like, wait there. He spun it round. But what does the scripture say? Psalms 58:3. The wicked.
I got this. Next one, 55 ones.
Hey,
Psalms 55:21. The word of his mouth were smoother than butter, but woe was in his heart.
Hey, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, right? So he'll come with all that peaceable talk, man. Right, he'll be in them Senate houses pretending to be doing stuff that's good. Right, carry on.
His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords.
Right, so hey, whenever you hear this man talking, man, you got to ask yourself, what's the ulterior motive? This man, he don't know how to do good. Right, we read in Habakkuk 2, the spirit which is in him is not upright. So like I said, when I'm seeing him, bringing out all of them laws on abortion and that, I'm like, what's man on? What's Esau doing? Because I think it's in Alabama, they basically, or one of them states, man, they basically outlawed abortion, or rather it's on the table to be outlawed with no exemptions, man. Right, and they're all, you got, these wicked ass women, they're all up in arms, you should have abortion, blah, 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 it's a woman's right. Nah, man, you're a devil, right? But why is Esau putting that on the table?
This is the devil. Like, 12:16. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips.
Right, and the enemy, so you read Psalms 83rd chapter, right, it basically says how the enemies of Israel were gonna, basically put them together. And when you break it down, right, that's all these heathen nations, man. And right now, that's the wicked of our people, for instance, right? So it says an enemy, so let's read that again.
An enemy,
right, chiefly Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white man, right, the ruler of this kingdom, right, carry on.
speaketh sweetly with his lips.
Right, so he says all the right words, man. Right?
The smooth words.
All the smooth words. Right? He's a yes man. He'll sell you a dream. He sold Jake a dream. Right? It's called Hollywood. But that's why you get certain Jakes. They're alright. Let's be real. Like where we're at, I'll be honest, I'll just be seeing Jake, moving around town and all of that. And I'm basically seeing them. I was like, Jake around there, they're living kinda good. You see them there in their Range Rovers, their Porsches, right? Their BMWs, their this, their that. Right. So Esau sold them a dream. He said, look, you work hard enough, as he says, you get this nice little something. Carry on.
But in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit.
Exactly.
That's right, Malcolm.
And as we said, and that's what he's doing by giving Jake these little things, right? Because now they're in this world, they're in this dip. And let's be real, if Jake was just struggling, right? Which, let's be real, the majority of Jake is struggling. But if Jake was just in abject poverty, like they were in slavery, then yeah, they'll be able to be like, look, man, hey, this ain't the place for us, right? But because they can get the Range Rover, right? Esau, what's the big thing that he gives Jake credit? Right? So it allowed Jake to get the Range Rover, the BMW, right? So they feel like they're part of this system. They feel like they've got a way to escape their hell, right? But really, in doing that, all they're doing is getting deeper and deeper in this system. And when we tell them, look, man, you in slavery, they don't want to hear us. They don't want to hear us. Why? Because there's the... Right? Because they're hearing us tell them, you're in slavery, but then they're thinking, but I drive a Porsche. So they're thinking, no, I ain't in slavery.
Yeah, but that's that deception.
Yeah.
Nigga thinks he can get a little rap deal like he ain't in captivity. That's a weirdo,
Yeah.
man. You gotta think deeper than that.
Yeah.
Hold on, you gotta think deeper than that. Hold on, why am I not in a land that's my own? You gotta think about that.
Yeah.
You're weirdos. You think about, because I'm driving a fast car, I'm good. You're still in slavery, man. You Negroes and Hispanics and Native Americans, you're still in slavery under the devil, under the Edomites. These devils, you're still in captivity under them. These Edomites.
And you have that Rick Ross lyric, man, or one of them.
Niggas are stupid. Their brains don't vibrate on. Jake's brain vibrates on the level 1.
Yeah.
Like,
no, it
it's
just
not
doesn't.
even-
It just doesn't vibrate.
Yeah, the mechanism that makes the thing shake don't even work yet. Flatline. You're on a flatline level, man. You're dead. That's why the Bible describes you as dry bones, man.
Right.
It describes you as dead, man.
And you don't understand your enemy, which is what I was gonna give that Rick Ross lyric, where he says all white neighborhood, right? Are basically saying I'm their favorite nigga, right? But you don't realize Jake wanted to move into these Edomite areas, but they just look. First thing they see you move in, well, that's house prices gone down, and then they're gonna bring their drugs into the neighborhood. They're still looking at you like a nigga, man.
They move away.
Exactly, they'll start moving. Right, for instance, that's why you got the town we're in. Right, you had a load of Jakes move in today, these guys' town, and these guys were like, well, fuck this, I'm living near some niggas, and they moved up towards him.
But Jake's brain's on a low vibration. You're not thinking, man.
Yeah.
level
You're
1.
not fucking thinking, man.
So if I can say, just now, because you can get white women as well, you think everything's all good.
You got a lot them type of Jakes as well.
Right, but then you know what's funny as well with Jake is that it's one that you're not thinking. Fuck white women, because it's just pussy, bro. Listen, what you're not thinking about is you're not thinking about who the fuck you are. You think yourself low. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think yourself high. Like these little devils, these weirdo devils. They teach their kids that they're better than you. See these weird devils? Look at these devils. They teach their children that they're better than you. So when you see these little Edomites, and you see the spirit on them, their spirit that they're taught is I'm better than him. As soon as they see you, you gotta teach your kids, I'm better than these fucking devils. And that's the Lord's gonna destroy them anyway, but that's the point. You don't think with a ruling class mentality. You think like a slave.
The reason why I brought out the thing on the woman is because Jake now can get white women, they think that Esau's accepted.
Oh yeah.
Right, they think that they're one of Esau.
Listen, Jake popping white women, I'm sorry, because you brought that into my head, man. You can fuck a white woman, that's cool, man, but guess what? Esau's still looking, what is he doing with her?
Yeah.
What I'm saying. And guess what? When you're not there, he'll be telling her, what are you doing with him? Trying to get, it's just, but the world is so-called PC now. They're looking at lynching you.
You're dating a black man.
Yeah, but when a white woman, when a white woman gets popped by a Jake, she's damaged goods in the eyes of an Edomite. Because
white trash.
Because Esau's inferior. The so-called white man is inferior people, Edomites. So when a Jake pops a white woman, their thing is she's dealt with him. He's fucked. His head's fucked. So you're damaged goods. That's why a lot of them white women, they will fuck with Jake on the slide. It's still a taboo. But now it's because of the world we're in. It's just like the rap niggas or whatever. It's still taboo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, that's real, bro. But then the Jake pops them not realizing you're just my concubine. I'm just popping you, so you're just sex.
Yeah, straight.
You know what I'm saying?
Continues.
And then a lot of times the Jakes that pop white women, guess what? Them white women are Jakes anyway.
A lot of them
they're
are
fucking
Jakes.
nigga women, man. They're Irish, Italian, Greek, Turkish,
Cyprus.
They're little Jake bitches, man.
Because you can
they're Jakes. They're Jakes.
You end up vibing with them. You know what I'm saying? Not saying Jake don't deal straight up Edomites, but it's sort of like through the spirit.
It's the spirit.
It's one of those ones where Jake might be making some jokes and then she's reciprocating.
It's the spirit because a lot of times brothers deal with them. White women or whatever.
It turned out to be Jake.
She's a Jake.
Yeah.
She's a Jake.
Because it's straight out, we try to bust some jokes because they ain't got the spirit. You can't, you can't even flow. You try and have a conversation with a bitch, you're like, look man, fuck this bitch, man. Them dry ass table conversations. Hey honey, ain't the fun?
Yeah, but that's the Edomite. That's gonna be when we have fun.
Yeah.
Because the Jakes are gonna be Jakes. And when the place is destroyed, and Jakes set back up. Even the Jakes that are like in the spirit of a heathen today, spirit of heathen flesh, they're gonna be born as Jakes in the kingdom.
Yeah.
So it's all gonna be set in its right order.
Yeah.
But we're gonna have fun with the Edomites. Fucking Edomites up, man. Which is you so-called white, which is predominantly you so-called white people. You're Edomites, man. Right? Go on, brother. Go on.
He will weep with he will weep with his eye, but if he found opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood.
Oh, it says he will weep with his eye.